All right, new at 10, watch your step. Doctors had to remove a stingray barb from this 11-year-old's foot after he stepped on one this weekend. He was swimming at Fort DeSoto when he got nailed, and we want to warn you, if you're squeamish at all, you may find this video difficult to watch.
Well, Fox 13's Michael Shingleton talked to that boy. First, Michael, we see him in the wheelchair. How's he doing?
Well, Cynthia, he is one tough kid. He said his dad was freaking out much more than he was at the time, and now he's got a cool story to tell all of his buddies. And once again, some of these pictures may make you a bit queasy.
I felt like a pinch.
That pinch was about a 3-inch stingray barb right through J.D. DeLesline's heel.
I thought they were supposed to be nice because you get to pet them at the Rays game, but they're not.
J.D. was swimming with his dad and a few friends Saturday afternoon, and as he walked out of the water, J.D. stepped right into a large hole.
That must have been its home or something, and it must have got really scared and stabbed me.
While still in the water, J.D. fell to the ground and naturally yelled for his dad.
My dad was freaking out more than I was.
And rightfully so. Imagine an 11-year-old clearly in pain with this sticking out of his foot. His buddies were just as concerned.
But they were like, they didn't know what it was either.
At the time, no one knew exactly what J.D. stepped on. Some thought it was a fish, others a stick.
I knew it wasn't a stick because it was white and it had like little spikes on the side of it.
As Dad brought J.D. to his mom, she didn't buy their story at first.
She thought like we were like punking her.
And I'm like, yeah, whatever, haha, that's not funny. And then I get close to the door and I hear his excruciating screams and I'm like, okay, so maybe this isn't a joke.
The family rushed J.D. to All Children's Hospital.
He was freaking out and don't touch it, don't touch it.
Even the doctors were somewhat shocked. They surgically removed the barb and J.D. spent the night in the hospital.
I was scared at first until like they took it out.
J.D. can now reflect on his run-in with a stingray, and his suggestion is simple.
Make sure like you watch where you're stepping, because I wasn't watching where I was stepping. I thought it was safe.
Doctors put a tube in J.D.'s foot to prevent infection. He'll be out of that wheelchair and able to walk normally in a couple weeks. And if you're at the beach this time of the year, remember, do the stingray shuffle to avoid getting stung. Michael Shingleton, Fox 13 News.